Abbey.
I'm Madalyn.
Brooke.
I'm Charlotte, and we're second-year students here at Cedar Crest.
I commute to Cedar Crest every day. I am from Bucks County, so the drive is about an hour and 10 minutes. I think it just requires a little bit of self-discipline. If we have class at 9, I wake up every morning around like 6 just to make sure that I can leave before 7 o'clock. If I have extra, which I always have extra time, so in the morning I always either catch up on notes or do reading, just to make the best out of my time here.
And then also, same thing, I travel from Jersey, about an hour and 10 minutes. I'm not as disciplined as Madalyn. I don't get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm more like I get up at about 7 o'clock, drive 7:30, listen to a couple podcasts, some music, anything like that I can keep myself occupied. And then just making sure you have enough time to get here. You get used to the drive, so it's really not that bad if anyone's feeling apprehensive about driving or commuting to Cedar Crest. There's a ton of us who do commute, whether it be an hour and 10 like the two of us, or some of us travel about 30 minutes, so you got it.
So in a lot of our labs, we do these simulations. So they basically bring in like mock patients, and you get a case study, kind of like a real life like patient setting appointment. So it gives you a good understanding of what your fieldwork setting is going to be. Like for example, I have an acute care, and acute care is always one of our settings in these simulations. So it gives me a good preparation of what the environment's going to be like, who I'm going to see, what I'm going to have to do. So it really just prepares you in advance of like being comfortable in the setting without actually just walking in there first day and having to do it. So
Okay. I chose Cedar Crest because it's close to my home. I went to Maryland for my undergrad, so I was out of state, and now I'm back at home, which is nice because I get to spend time with my family. And I also chose Cedar Crest because I fell in love with the professors and the relationships that they talked about, how we could create being a small program versus at a big school.
So in our one class, clinical behavior and reasoning, we all had to like come up with a little like activity and then teach it to others and come up with adaptations for like if somebody had a certain disability, illness, etc. And we were all sitting at the same table, and I think that's kind of the day that we all really clicked as friends, because it was just so funny. Like things were messed up, but like no one really cared. Everyone just kind of like messed around about it and whatever. But like I've never laughed so hard a day in my life, and like that's definitely like probably my best memory here is just like making that connection with people that I have here, because I know it's like gonna go outside of this program.
Aww.
My advice for incoming students is to find your reason why you want to be an OT. Grad school can be hard. There's a lot of responsibilities and stuff that you have to do, but having a reason that can ground you and motivate you can help you push through those stressful times.
My piece of advice would be to develop those self-management skills with your time as early on as you can, because it's definitely something that will be beneficial for you to have throughout the entire program.
I would say to definitely branch out and find your group. I mean, it's a big step for everybody, so being able to make that bond with other people can make it easier to just get through the day, be better off like understanding information. If you have any questions, you're not just lost. Like we all work together on a lot of stuff. We talk outside of school. Like it's just really good to have other people to rely on that actually are in the situation that you're in.
And then my final advice, I would say, is ask for help. Like you've got a lot of people who can support you, not only your friends, but you've got great professors on campus. You've got your family, so like everyone's in the same boat, so ask out.